real kind of a short lesson on the parts of a flower. We've been like when we were going over Mendel, we were talking about the how he used cut off the anthers in the first generation experiment and didn't let the flower self-pollinate. Here are the anthers that he chopped off and the filaments that he disconnected, and so they wouldn't pollinate the carpel part of the ovary part of the flower. And so in the second generation, he let the flower self-pollinate, and he was able to understand genetics based upon the seeds that were produced and the outcomes of the seeds. Homozygous was the first generation, recessive and dominant. And then the second generation, he ended up getting a heterozygous, let the heterozygous flower self-pollinate, and he was able to get a combination of one recessive to three dominant traits in the second generation of flower. But just to be, I guess the big concept here is that you understand that the anther and filament here is part of the stamen, and that is the male part, and then the female part is the carpel, which is the stigma, style, and ovary. And the pollen here gets into the stigma and down the style and into the ovary, and that's how the seeds are produced. And just so you're aware of the basic parts of a flower, and of course you have your petals, which are the colorful part, and the sepal, which is kind of the underneath leaves of the flower. And the questions kind of deal with those parts, and so that's pretty much it for the flower here. Anyway, hopefully that enables you to understand the flower and answer some questions.